Thank you.
Oh, that's a nice looking one.
Hello, welcome in. Yes, guys, I'm running behind. I thought I was live a few minutes ago, and y'all know I'm new to the restream, right? So I brought up the screen and I never hit the go live button, so go figure. But I can't get my mouse to work, so I'm having issues. I don't understand. My mouse worked last night when I was here. And I can't get it to connect. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to refresh my YouTube studio because it's just spinning around in circles and I don't know why. Okay, so you can hear me because you're laughing. So that is good. Why is... I'm gonna have to get out of that. Try to come... And I've got so many screens open. So many tabs. That I can't keep up. Oh, maybe that's why it was spinning, because I clicked on it and then I thought I was live, but it wasn't. But no, because it's still spinning. There we go. Okay, that's what it was. I clicked on it before I ever went live. Wow. So let's see, I've got Chloe. Hey, Chloe, welcome in. Terry, welcome in. I had Tom in here, but I don't see him, so I don't know. I goofed up, so... You hear me great. Good. Yeah, I'm still working off of the mic on the laptop mic, so this seems to go well. You weren't here last night, or I don't remember if you were here. Anyway, if you were, you weren't at the end. And that's when I was talking about the new webcam that I got. It's a little teeny tiny one. And I didn't get to mess with it today because they said my audio on it wasn't great, but it was like straight out of the box plugged in to the computer. And so I haven't messed. Like I'm supposed to like download something or something. And so like the controls, because it's tiny, it's like tiny. And anyway, then I'm supposed to control it from like the actual computer, but I haven't gotten that far. Yet, so. And anyway, like I said, I'm a little behind. For one, I thought I was live and I wasn't. And then just setting up, I finished the owl that I was working on last night. I just finished it because there was just a few pieces and I couldn't do them this morning. I was just over it. And so I just came here a little bit ago and tried to, I was running around doing things, and then I had to finish that so I could move it and make room for this stuff. And so it took me a little bit longer than I expected to just do those little few pieces, which is crazy. So today I'm going to work differently. I'm trying to organize my crafting area, and I have, how you get a mess before you actually get things exactly where you want them? Well, that's where I'm at. I have a complete mess. Where's my phone? I can't even find my phone, guys. You see, I'm just, I guess we can't all have perfect days all the time, right? I mean, this is the real world. And where did I leave my phone? I have no idea. I had it a few minutes ago. Ay, ay, ay. Since I'm working off of the laptop mic, I can't walk away and continue to talk like I used to be able to. So let me see if I stuck it in this drawer. If not, I'm gonna have to step away and look for my phone. What in the world? I'll be right back. Y'all are gonna laugh at me. Okay, this is my bottle. This is my water, right? Look, my jug of water. Where was my phone? On top of my jug of water. Oh dear. Maybe this is the kind of night I'm gonna have tonight. Maybe this is a sign that I should just I don't know. So at least I found that. I mean, I know, it wasn't lost, because I mean, if you're out and about and you can't find your phone, that's a sinking feeling, right? But being that I was at home, I knew I had it. I just didn't know where. So now that I found my phone, I feel a lot better. All right, and then something new that I was going to try was, instead of doing them how I normally do them, that I just start with one color at a time, and then just work that way. I think that I am going to, or what I was talking about doing last night was actually working a section at a time, which I have not done before, but might prove to be better in the long run, especially when you get down to the end. So I think that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I don't know how much I'm going to like that. Thank y'all for bearing with me, because I am just behind today. I don't like running behind. It throws me off, It throws me off. So I was going to put different colors. I was going to start with a section, and then I was going to put different colors. Let's put that on there. And so as you can see, it's not kitted up. I just took it out of the bag. My mouse is still not working. Chloe says, I sewed up my top, and now I am working on the straps, and I have to crochet 50 rows. I forgot what you were working on, Chloe. me check my setting on my mouse because I don't know why it wouldn't be working. Oh, because it says it's not connected. Okay. I'm trying to connect my mouse. Oh, I don't know why it's not connecting. Let's see, and with me trying to connect it, it added like 5 different. Well, I hope that y'all are having a wonderful evening and that y'all have had a great day. As for me, I seem to be struggling. I'm gonna, I guess, hit to forget the mouse on all of this and then start from the beginning. Okay, so now it is connected. Is it gonna, okay, and it is working. Because, you know, you have the little mouse pad on the laptop, but that's kind of difficult to maneuver around, you know? So I'd rather have the big mouse where I can move things. All right, so let's go back to the chat. Terry was laughing at me. She sewed, except I don't remember what she was making. Is the battery good? Yeah, it's telling me it's got 75% left. Like, I don't know why. Like, I mean, I cut it off every night or, you know, whenever I'm done with it. So I don't know why it actually like disconnected from everything. And then I tried to connect it and it tried to connect like 5 different times, but like it gave me like 5 different mouse showing me, but it didn't, none of them connected. That was just weird. Haven't had that happen before, but you know, when you do like one thing goes wrong, like everything goes wrong. So I'm not surprised. All right, Chloe, when you get a chance, remind me what you're working on. All right, so what I decided last night was that I was going to take these little trays right here because, you know, they come like each little kit comes with a tray and the wax. And so I haven't opened up all my paintings, but I do have these trays from the paintings that I have opened up. Well, and with the light. Oh, Terry, look, I got the light. This thing under, like, let me cut off the real light. And that's the light board for the diamond painting. And so, look at that. But anyway, so the light board came with some of these trays or with one tray. So what I'm going to do is, so that I can work in one little section, is I'm going to put, I have 3 of those, which I haven't worked with these little ones because I like, this one's the one that came with the Hobby Lobby one that I got, the hummingbird. And so you can see These are much smaller and don't have the little spout, but that's what I'm going to work with. So I'm going to do like 4 different colors. So I'm going to pick a section, and what they recommend that you start on the bottom right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the bottom right, but I'm going to look for the colors because I'm behind. So I do apologize for that, but hopefully we'll make up for it. There's only 20 colors on here, so it doesn't look like it's that much. And I'm going to decide what we're going to pick. And so let me see. I think I see the chat moving. Neat. I know, I like it. And I'm trying to do a video on the camera, and obviously the webcam, because it's not a camera, it's just a webcam, but it's so that I don't have those issues that I was having, with my phone and then the laptop. And they were like, all that feedback I was getting, even though like all my volume and everything was on from the phone. And then Granny suggested a webcam, and so I found one, and it is super cute. Doggy Live says, or Izzy says she'll be lurking. Okay. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Tina, welcome in. How are you feeling tonight? And Terry, are you okay? Since you weren't here last night, just taking a break, or? Because I know the night before you got approved for the dog. And then I know your dad was upset because he doesn't think you need a dog. And Charlotte said, well, tell him to mind his own business. I thought that was hilarious. She just says it. It's on her mind, and she just says it. I admire straightforwardness, though. So these little bags are tiny, but I guess there's multiple of them, which is why there's so many. Like, look at those bags compared to, well, I don't have any of the other ones open. Yeah, so those are the same. I'm not even gonna like separate these right now. I'm going to find what I'm looking. Oh no, I don't like that. I can't even see that color. What number is that? 436. All right, I need to see what I'm gonna pick first. You were tired. Oh, I know that feeling. I thought I was going to go to sleep last night. I went for like 5 hours, or I don't know. I was on here for a long time, and then I thought I was going to go to sleep, but I wound up not going to sleep till almost noon, which is absolutely ridiculous. WDR. So 14. 14, 7. And 9. 14, 7, and 9. Well, why am I trying to remember 14, 7, and 9? Why do they even have these numbers 1 through 20 when the colors are on these outrageously long numbers? So 3371. I'm not appreciating this chart here. Like, I'm going to have to get a pen to write this stuff down. And Tina, I know you came in, but just in the little time I've been up, I am having it rough. I can't seem to get anything straight. And then I just opened this elephant one, and I can't keep up with all these numbers. Like, my brain just can't handle that right now. I was live for 5 minutes before I ever hit the go live button, if that tells you how my day is going. A little better, just saving up energy to fight this. Yeah. You definitely need to just let your body rest. Let it do its thing. It's yeah, sorry I wasn't here. Like, oh, Izzy, I thought you were here in the beginning, but then I was like, did I see Izzy? Like, I couldn't, because I thought you were here in the beginning, but that might have been the night before. Because there was one night that you came in and you said you were asleep, but you woke up and you had a panic attack or an anxiety attack. I think that was last night, wasn't it? And then I guess you went back to sleep, maybe. Terry says I did get some papers. Let me try to click on this. I need to separate my numbers. I did get some of my papers from the fire department today. Why do you need papers from the fire department? Yeah, I saw you typing that in Kelly's live, but I didn't understand the whole thing. And it's so difficult to just like go back and forth, like on somebody's live. Izzy says, Tina, are you sick? And then Izzy says, my day is great. Sorry to hear that you're struggling. I think I'll be okay. I don't like running late. And so I think because I was running behind, that is just thrown me off, just thrown me off my game. But thanks. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got off my phone and fell back. Okay, so you were here briefly, but yeah, you were. All right, so we're gonna go with W is 3371. And then I'm gonna do D as well, and that's 902. R is 938. WDR, and I think that this little section, WDR, let's go with N. I only have 4 trays, so we'll do N, and then we'll worry about the rest of them later, and that's 38, 57. And I'm going to need a little cheat to put what letter, because I'm not going to remember what's what, Yeah, I know, you got right back off, yeah. 3371. So I'm going to put, well, I can't put the letter in it because then I won't be able to shake it. All right, so we got to find 3371. I don't like the way these are labeled, or 3857. So this is out of the question. That's not there. I think I'm looking for the darker ones. 3860, not one of them. I'll just get to sort drills with me. 3064. 3856. Okay, I don't need 56, but I need 57. So I bet this one is, what was it, the K? Oh no, the K is completely different. 3856. If I had a marker somewhere near me, I would write the letters on these to make it easier for me. But I don't have pens, but no markers. To prove that I served in the fire department to be eligible eligible, you have to be a vet or fireman. Oh, I did not know that. Why just a vet or a fireman? I mean, does it have to be like public service? Like, I mean, would law enforcement count? And, you know, like, what is it? These people that work at the airport? Like, it just seems like vet and fireman is like very specific, you know, like why a fireman? Or is that just what you know because you were a fireman? 3772. Yeah, I definitely don't like the way these are numbered. 948. 3864. 945. Well, I'm not finding any of them. I'm getting to, they're all going to be at the end, right? 402. 975. This is a dark one. Is this what I'm looking for? 3371. Yep, this is W right here. So I'm going to make this one W just because it seems like I'm going to need a lot of those. So we're going to start with just one of these little bags. Let me put the ones I'm using over there, so maybe I will be able to find it much easier than what I just did. Hey, Lori, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. I don't know. That's just what she told me. But you know what I'm saying? Just kind of seems odd that it would just be those two things. Like, I would think it would be more than that. But what do I know, right? Izzy says, okay, well, if I stop responding, that's why, because I'm sleeping. Izzy, I'm glad that you are managing to get some sleep. You can never see Lori's messages. Do you have it on top chat or do you have it on live chat? I don't know. I saw her. Yeah. All right, and then, so that was the W. Then we're looking for, we're not looking for that one. Lori, this is a new one that I'm starting for 52. And I'm beginning to think that, well, I either overlooked the numbers and went on because I only have this one. So this is 3857. This is N. This one's different than my other one. So as you can see, I've color coded them, but also because I'm going to try to work in a corner as opposed to what I normally do is just one color and I work like the whole board. I'm going to try to do just a little section, and I haven't done that before. And I was like, I have the trays to do it from where you get the trays with the different projects. And then I got a tray with the light board. So I was like, we'll try it and we'll see how that works out. Okay, and so this is R. So I'm going to have to go back through those numbers and look for D again. But anyway, these little baggies, they're so small. But it's kind of nice though, because then you only open like one at a time, And so I don't have to worry about like putting them in other baggies. But I still have to like get them in some kind of organization here. I just don't have the time for that right now. All right, so we're looking for D, and that's 902. Y'all, I'm pretty sure I did not see a 902, but I could be wrong. 902 is going to be like a burgundy one, maybe. So that's 315. Maybe it's this one right here. Yep, 902. It just didn't look like 902 because, I mean, who puts red numbers? Or, well, no, they're not red numbers. They're black numbers. But, I mean, like, it's just really hard to see. So, yeah, so I don't know exactly how I'm going to feel about doing them like this, but we're going to try it. Make sure I'm not missing any chat. I probably am. Oh, yeah, I don't know why then. All contents. I struggle to fall asleep, but once I fall asleep, I'm good. I have been having panic attack. I'm sorry to hear that. But yes, you getting sleep, that's a plus, you know? I struggle, like, for real, with sleep when it comes to sleep. Just trying to find something to put right there for the glare. And I guess I could put the book. I wasn't trying to cover the elephant. We'll just try to make it work. You know what I noticed though with this light is that I can see that my drills are not like in a perfect straight line. So when they're not on the light, it looks like it's perfect, right? Or well enough. But with this light, man, you can see every little bit that you're off. Lori, if you're still here, what are you working on? So you got your letter, Terry. So does that mean though, like you have to like do all the applying? You'll be back. Okay. You have to apply and then you have to wait like Like a year, 2 years, or like how long? Or how short of the wait is it? I imagine it's pretty long wait. I appreciate y'all being here and being patient with me. I just got so far behind, like I don't even know why. I guess I was just busy doing things and just lost track of time. I probably should just wrote the letters on the parchment paper so that they don't fall off and I lose them. And then I don't know what I'm working with. I have to get the letter from my psychiatrist, and then it's a year. Yeah, it's a long wait, isn't it? But better than not getting approved and not having a chance at all. So that's pretty good, because when you get approved, right, you don't have to pay for it, right? Because I know if you pay out of pocket, it's pretty expensive. I've not worked with 4 colors out at once before. So I'm like really focused, because I'm like, I'm gonna put these colors in like the wrong section. I'm gonna have like I've done with my cross stitching, where I have a whole section. I have 2 sections that I have to remove. because I'll just do the whole section with the wrong color. And so that's what I'm thinking is going to happen here. I mean, it would definitely be nice not have, once you do the little section, not have to worry about it anymore. Keep coming back to it. If I don't mess it up. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Because I think if you have to get your own, I think they're like tens, like, I don't know, over $10,000 if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong, but I heard the price recently. I don't remember, but I was like, wow, like that's a lot of money. I think it was last week you said you were at the hospital, and I said something that questioned the hospital, and you said it was doctors. I don't remember what kind of testing they were doing, but that was last week, I think, when you mentioned that. Yeah, if you're talking about the one last week, then yeah, you did. Well, I finally made it home late last night. So you were in the hospital from last week till late last night, or? Whatever they did seems to work though, because you said you're doing great today, which is good to hear. Granny says, I love that elephant. Well, thank you. Welcome in. Good to see you. You see what I did here? I got my four. I got the 4 different colors going here. But I'm also like focusing because I'm like, I'm gonna put the colors in like the wrong spot because I'm not used to, I'm normally just with one color. So I'm like, I'm gonna put them in the wrong spot. I just know I am. But see, like I need a K here. So I guess, yeah, before I leave this section, I'll have to get the K. But I don't have another tray. I'd have to open some. I don't think I have another tray. And I think 4 trays is probably my max right now. Still be a lot better than having to find a whole bunch of different ones. So, Granny, how was your day? What are you working on? You'll laugh at this one. I was live 5 minutes before I ever hit the go live button. I was just steadily greeting people, talking to people. I never hit the button. Do I try to hide it? Nope, absolutely not. Why should I, right? It happens. We are human. Human are going to make errors, and that is perfectly okay. Like I like the light board because I can see, especially with having the lights off, I can see like all the little letters and stuff. But with it, I can also see that all my drills are not on there like perfectly straight. Which is, bothering me. I know you can't, in the big picture, you won't be able to see it, but still, the fact that I can see it now bothers me. I'm trying not to dwell on it, trying to just go with the flow, kind of like forget, not look at it too closely, and just enjoy it. Let's see. Hey, God's Desire, welcome in. So Izzy says, so yeah, my appendix bursted and then got diagnosed with IBS. So I have some procedures done and got 1 surgery. So I was in the hospital 5 to 8 days, I think 5. Oh, wow. But you're feeling good. So that is really nice. Pour a few on the tray. If you put the occasional one in the wrong spot, it won't matter, especially if they are the same shade. So yeah, God's Desire, I did see your last chat last night about going slow, doing what your body can handle, and yeah, I completely agree with that. You know, our body can handle so much more than what we give it credit for. You know, I ordered that coming from Temu is like my little roller, you know, to roll the drills on there. And what else did I get? So I'm not rolling the owl till I get that. So I just set him aside, and then I'll probably just roll them together and then add the, that's not a primer. What was that thing called? You know, what you put on top to hold everything in place. Sealer, that's what I'm trying to think of. WNRD, so how is that even there? That's a K. That little guy is in the wrong place. Yep, just being human, right? It just kills me like a lot of people try to like be perfect. And I understand trying to be perfect. I understand that. But, you know, we are human. I'm not working on anything today, taking a bit of a break. Puppy's still weaving ends. I think tomorrow I'm going to finish up the kitty cave. Izzy says, yeah, I'm crocheting keychains for tomorrow for my work. So like this little bit right here that I'm exposing, the glue, that's bad. See, I thought I was doing so good because, you know, normally I have like a whole big section, like the whole thing undone. But that makes perfect sense. I'm trying to get better. This is my third one. First time working in a little section. I'm not hating it. I don't know that I'm loving it, but I'm, you know, it's going okay. And Granny says that's what she does. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Good to see you. Chloe is back. Hey, Chloe, you never told me you were leaving. I don't think you did, but welcome back. Oh, yeah, I was asking you, Chloe. That's probably why you didn't answer. I was like, remind me what you're working on. I know that you're sewing different parts, but what was it that you were making or that you are making? So do you just like keep opening, like this little section I'm working on here has 4, right? But so all these little bits in here that I'm not filling in, that's a different color. And then this goes into a different color. So what do you do with those? Like, do you just come back later and fill those in, or you just keep opening all the colors? I asked because, you know, I haven't watched videos of anybody doing this. I just kind of opened the first one with y'all on the live and just went with it. So, you know, learn as I go kind of thing. I don't know why I'm sniffling. because I don't have anywhere to put the other two if I have to open those. I'm already struggling with 4. That's what I'm trying to do. God's desire is complete one section at a time. And so like this little square I'm working on here, that's like a 2 by 2. So I guess I would have to get more colors out because I still need the K and the H to finish that little section. I would need more little trays. Let's see where I'm at. Granny says, I need to buy a sewing machine, y'all. I've been wanting to make crocheted handbags, but I want to line them. Yeah. Can you sew by hand? I mean, you could do it by hand, but sewing machines are not that expensive. I mean, I get if you just get like a regular one and nothing fancy. Our thrift store always has a whole bunch of sewing machines. I like when people do, of course, you sew like the bottom of the liner and then the sides, but on the top they get that little rolly tool that makes like little holes, and then the top border they crochet into those holes, and like the top, I guess, single crochet of the bag or whatever, and it gives it a nice little crocheted finish on the top. So they do that instead of sewing that part. I think that looks really good. I was sewing parts to my top together and now I'm done and I tried it on. Okay, so you were making a shirt. And it was a little loose, okay. And better a little loose than a little tight, right? You can work with that. I kit up the whole project before I start so all the colors are ready to go. Like all of them like in different trays. I bought a machine a few months back, but the bobbin winder didn't work, so I sent it back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have this is my last one that I worked I was going to say the elephant I just worked on, the owl I just worked on. I have the little baggies, and so I normally, put them in the little baggies, and then the little baggies are in the little, in the sleeves, and I put them So they go in here and they go in numerical order. Is that what you consider kitting? With this one, I didn't do it because I was I was running behind. And when I thought I was live, I went into the cabinet looking to see what the next one I wanted to diamond paint was. And so I was talking to folks like, oh, I'm going to choose whatever, and I wasn't live. That was hilarious. And so, yeah, with this one, I just opened it. First time seeing it, like the way they come in the little bags. Like I haven't had them come like this before, so that's different. Really, like in this one, you can see the numbers, but where the numbers are like right where the bits are at, it's so hard to see. So it's just a little bit of an adjustment. I need to see, like all these are like my leftovers now. And so, I guess I could keep them in the sleeves, and then just start putting them in the binder and like separating them, with like a separator sheet. But I don't know. Because it's Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. Good to see you. Lydia, I saw that you were crocheting something on Kelly's, but what is it that you're making? Granny says, I need to bite the bullet and just spend the dollars. You're right. They don't cost much for a basic machine. Yeah. I got one. I struggle because, I know how to make it go, I can make it so, but I'm not good at it. I really am not. And it's like I want to be good, but I don't want to take the time that it's going to take me to be good, if that makes any sense. And I learned it, back when I was in school. That was one of our classes, you had to learn how to sew and cook, and the sewing part just didn't stick. You may need to watch some videos. I probably do need to watch some videos because I've just been doing what I've been doing, and I'm probably doing it all wrong, but they turn out okay. And I'm probably a lot slower than most, but as long as I'm enjoying it, right? But yeah, I probably do have to look at kitting videos. I watch so many other videos though, like it doesn't seem like, it sounds simple, like it doesn't seem like that would be like a video that I would need to watch, if I knew what I was required to do. And the little instructions that come with this doesn't talk anything about kitting anything up. They just talk about starting, if you're right-handed, starting on the bottom right-hand corner. But yeah, I guess I will. Maybe after I watch a kidding video, I'll understand why people are like, I have to kid it up. I have to kid it up. And in my head, I'm like, why don't you just start it? You know, because for me, I have to put them in the tray anyway, right, to use them. So the way I see it, I put them in the tray. Then when I'm done with them, then I'll put them in the little baggies that they go. Why put them in the baggies first? Or you're going to have to put them right back in the tray. I'm not saying that my thinking on it is right, but that's just what I think. With my inexperienced self here on diamond painting. Okay, a scarf for a friend. What size hook are you using? It looks pretty thick. It looks pretty. I'm okay at it, but I hate sewing. I figure straight lines for handbag lining shouldn't aggravate me too. Yeah. Like, I mean, I managed to sew some things. But yeah, I don't like doing it. But I think that if I was good at it, that I might enjoy it. And I think, like, I could make so many things because sewing is so much quicker than crocheting, you know? So, like, I can get a lot of stuff done. But, I mean, I'd have to learn to do it properly. Lydia says, I won't have 4 trays going when I do diamond art. I will do one color at a time. I don't want to pick one color. I will do one color at a time. I don't want to pick one color at a time. Well, this is something new that I'm trying. Because if, like, to work in a little section like this, well, I have 4 colors out, but there's actually 6 colors just in this little 2x2 square right here. Well, it's no longer a square, but I think there's at least 6 colors right here. So I'm not going to keep putting, like, I mean, I guess maybe I'm understanding it now. You take your one color and you pick this little square, and then you do all that of that color, and then you put that color away, and then you dump in another color, and then you do that color. But then when I come out here, all this is going to be those same colors again. So that's where that's where my mind is. Like, I don't want to have to keep putting them in and out of the bags, in and out. Like, I know to some that might not be anything, but to me that just doesn't sit well with me. But I'm doing okay with the 4 colors so far. I haven't messed it up, but I've really been focusing, because if I don't, I know I will mess it up. I'll put the wrong color in the wrong spot. Are those drills in shades of red or brown? These are, like, these right here are like brown, and then like, yeah, well, yeah, this one's a brown too. Maybe like a brick, and then that one's more like kind of like a red something, not like a red, but red enough. It's the reddest one in this group. They have some pretty pink colors, because then we're going to get to like pink later, or mauve. And they have like some pretty oranges, purples. There's only 12 or 20 colors in all of this. I would have thought there would have been more grays. So I mean, there's, well, maybe that's not purple. Maybe that's more of a beige. It looked purple from far, but no. Getting up saves you so much time. Okay, I will make a point to do that tonight. Not kidding, to watch the video so that I can, because I mean, if it's going to save me time, then yeah, like, I mean, I don't want to rush it, but I don't want to just waste time either, I totally get her logic. The touch it once method. Crochet hook is 5.5. Okay. You were doing a really good job on that, Lydia. I think your friend is going to really enjoy it. On something I don't like to do is where I'm stuck. Yeah, but if you're going to crochet the bags, which you love doing, right? And you want the liners, so you just have to suffer with that little part. And you want the liners because you want the bags to last. You don't want them to just stretch all out. Welcome back, Terry. I'm drinking nighttime tea. Yeah. Yeah, like I've been thinking about doing that too, and I have the sewing machine, but then I'm like, I'm like, it's gonna look bad because, I'm not great at the sewing thing. But like you said, the sewing part's going to go on the inside. So as long as you basically just go along what you've cut, and I stink at cutting as well. But and then if I can just stitch up the top, like that seam up there won't be visible because you're just going to be crocheting whatever. And so I'm like, you can do it. But then I talk myself out of it as well. But what I am going to make is a market bag. Of course, those don't get liners, with the cotton. So I'm going to make a few of those. I mean, because I have regular market bags and stuff like that, you buy at the store and stuff for a couple bucks. But I want my own homemade. All right, I'm going to read the devotional. Let me pause the music. So it's keep asking, seeking, and knocking. Keep on asking, and it will be given you. Keep on seeking, and you will find. Keep on knocking reverently, and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who keeps on asking receives, and he who keeps on seeking finds, and to him who keeps on knocking, the door will be opened. Matthew 7:7 and 8, AMPC. Just when I'm ready to give up, Lord, you bring scriptures like this to my attention and give me the hope I need to keep coming to you. Through your Son, Jesus, you've made it clear that if I keep asking, seeking, and knocking, you will come through for me. I will receive what I'm asking for, find what I seek, and have doors open to me. So here I am, Lord, asking, seeking, and knocking, knowing you will provide what I desire, and that if need be, you'll change that desire to better align with yours. In this and so many other ways, Lord, you revive my hope. Joy begins to warm my heart as my discouragement morphs into encouragement. Thank you for all this and more. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah, Granny, my Joanne's is 35 minutes from me, 35, 40 minutes. And sure enough, it's closing. So I will not. And I think the ones that were a little bit further out are also closing as well. So I don't even know, it'd be hours from here. Well, unless I go west into Alabama, maybe there'll be some there. I'd have to look. In California, they're closing a lot of them in California. Ouchie, I pulled something in my back. My leg cramps can go away. Like you just did it, or you did it at your job? Well, that's nice. I mean, I guess, so you said they're closing 500 out of 800. So yeah. So I mean, at least they'll still be online, so you could still get what you want. Because most of my shopping that I do there is online, because I used to go into the store. But the last couple of times that I've went into the store, I have not appreciated shopping in there. Like, the customer service is great. They're really friendly. But just, there's so much stuff everywhere. It's very overwhelming. and like not in a good way. Hey Jane, welcome in. Good to see you. Can you like maybe stretch it out, Lydia, to make it feel better maybe? An hour from you. Okay. Granny says, well, I'm not a Joanne shopper usually, but the line of big twists is worth saving. I have had a problem with shopping every time I've ordered. Yeah. Well, what happens with the ordering, or what has happened to me, is I'll order and, it'll be like everything is coming, but then all of a sudden I'll get an email where like 80% of what I've ordered is out of stock, and then I'm not getting it. And then the 20% that I am getting, is coming in like several different orders. And God's Desire says her Joanne's is not on the closing list. Well, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I'd have to check Alabama and see like if there's any like, but I mean, I'd rather just shop online than drive all the way out to Alabama, or drive like 2 hours from here to go to, like if I was already driving by there, that would be different, but I'm not going to drive that far and just to go to Joann's. I mean, I already didn't like driving like the 35, 40 minutes away. And that's 35 or 40 without traffic, because if there's traffic, then it's a lot longer. See, like, that's my thing. Like, okay, I finished this little section here, but not really, because I need those colors that I haven't taken out yet. But then I'm like, okay, well, I can move over here, and it's all these colors, as opposed to putting those colors away and then having to take them out after I do these little colors right there. If the store looks chaotic and the shipping is unreliable, seems to make sense that their finances aren't. Agreed. Pickle juice is good for cramps. Is it good for cramps even like if she just pulled something and it's just not like a regular nutrient deficient cramp? Jane says, Charlotte, so true. And Jane put in Bible. Let's see what we got. And do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who has no need to be ashamed, rightly handling the word of truth. 2 Timothy 2:15. I'm really liking my elephant. I mean, I know it's just a picture right now because it's only this tiny little corner that's done, but I think he's going to be beautiful. It's getting down to like is it the 20s tonight? I don't know. It's cold. We got to leave the water running. So I guess I'll get that K out. Like, because even if I go this way, I have the WR, so I could finish this little section, but then I'm going to need the O's and the S. But then that's because I can come back and do K, H, S, and O. That's my problem. Jackie, that's your problem. That's why you were going to work on a little corner. If you do what you want to do, you're not back to square one, but you're heading that way. But I really want to just finish like this little section right here with these colors and then come back with the other 4 colors. Ay, ay, ay. Jane did get a good Bible verse. She did. You can move the cellophane where you can work across the bottom with the same color. Oh, so you're agreeing with me. I should do that, right? So like just lift it like that and work on this section. But then these right here are being exposed, but I could kind of just cover that with the parchment, right? You see, I keep putting it down because I don't want to lose my stickiness. I haven't lost the stickiness on the other 2, but maybe I've just gotten lucky. Joanna, Nebraska only will be 2 closing. Well, that's good. Granny's didn't come up, did it? Oh, it did. Oh, Granny, you got the bear again. I'm sorry. 31 for you. It's 10 degrees for Lydia. Granny summoned another one. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try that right there. I don't want my stuff to dry out. But I don't want to keep putting colors away. I am getting one of those multi-tip pens, God's Desire, so I should be able to do. But I mean, I don't know that I want to do them quicker. Like, it's relaxing for me. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? You're terrified of bears. Let's see, what did Lydia get? And without faith it is impossible to please him, for whoever would draw near to God must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who seek him. Hebrews 11:6. Nice. Granny, Jane says Yogi is adorable. $49. Anyone wants? No, I will send it to you. I like looking at it from afar. I don't really want it here. God's desire. She got a raccoon. And Jane got a robin. Oops, I accidentally hit the button and turned that on high. Like, it's just a little push button, so it's like, it doesn't have like a little switch or anything. Oh, I don't know. Is that a W? I think so. Let's move the N. Ignore Jane's yogi comment. Feeling bullied. Y'all got jokes tonight. $52 and it's gonna get down to $31. Granny, that one's for you. I think she is bullying you. Ooh, Lydia got a badger. I'm not gonna summons one because I'll get either a raccoon or a squirrel, which I already have them in the backyard. Oh, 46. I wonder where he pulls from. I would think he would pull from one of like the weather channels, as far as like the weather goes. And you shall not commit adultery, Deuteronomy 5:18. Okay, that was Lydia. Granny says, Lydia, those can be used as emotional support badgers. So yours can be emotional support bears, right? You got a fox. Emotional support bear. Hey Nia, welcome in. How are you? Nice Bible reminder. Lydia's laughing at your emotional support badger. Jane says Charlotte exchanged her bear for a fox. Poor Yogi. I'm here to give you watch hours, but I will be lurking tonight. And much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, Nia, just type in lurk. Lurk, lurk, lurk. It'd be nice if I could put like the lurkers, like I could just put a little section like up on the screen somewhere, and then we would know, like, you know, they're here but not here kind of thing. Granny says, to be honest, Jane, I was secretly hoping for the hedgehog, but I'll take the fox till next time. And Tina says, thank you for letting me lurk. Good night, everyone. Good night, Tina. Keep getting better. Jane says, Charlotte, a fox is cute. I'm happy with the robin I got. Granny got, you shall have no other gods before me, Deuteronomy 5:7. When I came on, well, obviously the first 5 minutes, I forgot to hit the go live button. But after that, when I did come on, I couldn't find my phone. I was looking for my phone everywhere, like, you know, and of course I don't have the mic now, it's off of the laptop, so I'm like, okay, y'all can't hear me, but I'll be right back. And so I went to the living room and I'm looking, you know, looking for my phone. Couldn't find my phone. Came back, I'm like, where is my phone, you know? I had grabbed my big jug of water before I came to sit over here, and it was sitting on top of my jug of water. Right there in plain sight. But I looked for my phone, I don't know, for like 3 minutes maybe. I don't remember. Terry was laughing at me. I don't know what just reminded me of that. But yeah. Michelle summons a forest creature. Oh, a panda. I want a panda. Jane did jokes. Nightbot says, without geometry, life is pointless. Hey, Jane Creation. Welcome back in. Good to see you. Jan says, hi, Handcrafted. How is the live going? Have you been able to play with the camera settings more? I have not. And then I go live again tomorrow night, so Friday night. So I probably will not play with the settings till this weekend. So when I come back on Wednesday, unless I have like a pop, till I come back on Wednesday, then I'll have played with it. See, Michelle does Bible, and this is what she gets. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you, Ephesians 4:32. There's some really good Bibles. Lydia got pray without ceasing. And then let's see, Lydia is doing joke. Oh, I think Nightbot got overwhelmed. He didn't come back with a joke for Lydia. Let's give him a few seconds and see if he catches up. Yes, I finished The Owl and just started. So I just have this tiny little section right here. It's what? Maybe 2.5 inches section right here that I have started working on. Hello, Kulats. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Lydia. He's not wanting to give you a joke. Oh, okay, Lydia. Jokes. Jokes with an S. That's why. I didn't even catch it the first 2 times. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what Lydia's jokes. What her joke is. It's weird because on the it pops up on the studio way before it pops up where I can click on it here on the restream. So Lydia's joke is, my wife is on a tropical fruit diet. The house is full of stuff. It is enough to make a mango crazy. That's a dad joke if I ever heard one right there. We haven't gotten a lot of jokes. I guess most of us don't play with the jokes. But Kulets, this is pretty easy and pretty relaxing because it just has like, I don't know if you can see like the numbers and the letters. And then right here, it just has a table. And then it tells you like, you know, like this letter goes to this color. And then you just have your colors over here. And then you just pick them up with the pen and you just put them in their spot. So other than maybe a little bit of patience and wanting to like do something relaxing, that would probably be it. So on this channel, we do this. I do diamond painting. I do crochet. I do Addy circular machine knitting and some cross stitching. And those take a little more effort, at least on my part, than this does. But today we're doing this. Tomorrow night I'll come back and we will actually crochet. And I don't know what I'm going to crochet tomorrow night. Charlotte, you're not wanting to start on Tanner tomorrow, right? Because I think we're going to pick Tanner to do him like a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? Or something like that. Or maybe a Thursday and a Friday. Because I think, well, I want to start in the market bag. I have a list of things. I don't even remember what I want to do anymore. I want to do the market bag. But I also want to do the Granny Square cardigan. Please give me something joke. If you want Nightbot to give you a joke, type in jokes. So God's Desire types in jokes and let's see what she's got. Why did the M&M go to the school? Because it wanted to be a smarty. Oh my goodness. On a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, or a Thursday and Friday. I don't see why not. But I mean, if you want to, we can just do him slowly and just do them like on Fridays and just do on Fridays till whenever we get done, right? She did get a good one. Because they want to be smarty, or he wants to be a smarty. Hey Lana, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. Let's see. Oh, that sounds good. That way we can work on other stuff in between. Okay, so we'll just do him on Fridays then. I don't think it should take us 3 Fridays. It'll definitely take more than one, especially with like the chat and stuff. Oh yeah, we don't have to start tomorrow. That's fine. I could probably start, I don't know, I'll have to figure out something. I'll probably start on the cardigan because that or the bag is going to be one of those two. Just because that's what I feel like I want to do. Yes, I am. Thank you. You're very welcome, and I am glad you're feeling better. Lana says, I love the elephant. Thank you. I only have this tiny little section done because I'm trying to do, a little section at a time, which is different from what I've been doing. Aww. Well, I mean, you did make so many so quickly. So, yeah. And I noticed, though, that you're not stretching. Like, we need to set Nightbot up to remind us to stretch. Just like I need to set Nightbot up to remind me, like, at the 1 hour mark into the stream to do the devotional. Because, like today I remembered a little past, but a lot of times it's like way past. But we need to do Nightbot for that and to remind us to stretch. Because sometimes I get to crocheting and I really do forget. I mean, sometimes it's been hours and I'm realize I'm in the same exact position and haven't moved anything other than like, my hands and arms. Is it the your neck and shoulder, or is it like the whole side? And Jane says, hope you feel better soon. Yes. I've got a pocket done and half the back done so far on my crochet cardigan. Ooh, you added a pocket. You guys haven't even seen my finished cardigan, right? I guess I need to put it on. I guess I'll put it on this weekend and do the video to submit it for the cardigan challenge with Camille's Creations. I haven't even put it on. I mean, I know it's not going to be small on me. Yeah, it's going to fit. Is it going to be big? I don't know. I just haven't really felt like putting it on. Granny says, thanks, Jane. I'll mend up soon. Neck and shoulder. Some into my arm. I bet it's from sitting there for so long. Because you were going like, gonna add 2 pockets, okay. Like I've noticed from sitting here and doing the lives with y'all. So like right now, I'm at 2 hours. I've been sitting here. And I mean, I've only done a little bit of work. So I haven't done a lot of work because I'm reading the chat, and so I keep going back and forth. And anyway, but and I'll swivel around in my chair, so I'm facing here, and I'll swivel to my right so I can look at the computer and back and forth, but I'm not moving. And so I have noticed that my back has been hurting me lately because I just don't move. And so now that I'm saying that, and I know that people do this for like 8 hours, 12 hours, and I'm like, how? So I do have to like try to get up and do a little bit of stretching. But see, I stretched just now. That was like, what, a minute, if that? Probably not enough, but if I was to do that maybe hourly, then it would work. Lydia says, I take breaks. I have to move. Otherwise, if I sit too long, I can't move my left knee. Oh, okay. Lana says, I basically started yesterday. I'm having fun with it. I'm thinking might have it done in a week, maybe. Well, good. What pattern are you using? It's really cold in here. Like my heat is, I know my topic, I'm all over the place, but like it's really cold in here. My heat is on. It's like on in the 70s, I think, but I'm cold. And Granny says, I get a little obsessive when I start I do too. I do too. And if I don't finish it in a reasonable amount of time, my squirrel brain will move on to something else and forget about it. Forget all about the original. Yes, exactly. Which is why I just now finished that rectangle square. Because at some point, I got done with those rectangles and I was like, okay, I've had enough of this. And I moved on to something and then never thought about it again till I was organizing and found them. And I was like, oh, I forgot all about you guys. So I know exactly where you're coming from because I've done that. I do that. Like I have amigurumis that, and the amigurumis don't take very long, especially if like you're good with the yarn that you're working with, and that kind of stuff. And I've got amigurumis that I started and I thought they're taking me too long. I got bored and I still have to go back and finish them. Well, if I do, if not, hey, it's not that much yarn loss. It's just an amigurumi. Lydia says, when I do lives, there's times I will turn off my camera. So, like to stretch. Lana says, I've got 2 ears, a leg, and a head done on my bunny. 2 ears, a leg, and a head. Oh, her bunny is... Okay, so you don't start with... Okay, yeah, because her legs are going to be on the side. Do you sew on the legs, or do you single crochet the legs on? God's Desire, did I tell you I got a yarn swift from Joann's for $20? It was half off. Yeah, I don't know if you were here. I was on somebody's live. I think I was on Granny's live. Or maybe Mona's. Yeah, because you said... Oh, no. You had said you got it from Target. You got another one? No, that was a yarn winder, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a yarn winder that you got from Target for a really good price, actually. What? It must have been on sale, right? Because they normally don't have anything for that cheap, really. Granny says, I'm cold here too. The wind has blown hard today. Canyon's cardigan. I have to look that up, although I want to work on the Granny one. Canyon's cardigan. A Premier yarn pattern, okay. Jane says, God's Desire, that's awesome. I looked it up, Lana. Very nice cardigan. What color are you using? Terry says it's 10. Feels like negative 13. Oh my goodness. Head. Yeah, head. Sew them on. See, so with the doggy, I know y'all already saw the dog, but I'm going to show him again. But with the dog, I thought that he's got fiber fill coming out. I had to make the ears and then the arms and then the legs. So of course the ears get sewn on because you're crocheting like this, and so then they're going on like this. So those had to be sewed on. But these were crocheted on, and I guess when I was doing the pattern, I just didn't think they were going to be crocheted on. I thought they were going to have to be sewn on. So it was kind of nice that the pattern called for them to be crocheted. Even if it didn't, I was going to do it. I was going to crochet them in just because that's just like the way I like doing it. But yeah, so I thought, and the tail was also single crocheted in. So I thought that was pretty nice. Though, with like the last few like amigurumis that I've made, like I don't want to I haven't put anything in the shop here lately because y'all know I don't like messing with Etsy, but I really do have to learn to like it. But I'm like, I don't want to put him in the store. Like I want to keep him. Like the last few, like I wanted to keep like the girl elf, like I kept her. She's here on my desk. My emotional support chicken, of course, I kept her. And then this little doggy, I'm going to keep. I think it's going to be a her too. I think I'm going to keep her. And then, I don't know, like I'm going to make a Tanner starting next week. And I'm like, am I going to want to keep it as well? Like I can't keep all the amigurumis that I make, I bet you probably could get away with crocheting them on. I don't remember how the legs were on her sun bunnies. It's called Peacock. I bet that's a really pretty color. Yeah, okay, the yarn wall winder was from Target, okay. You've done good, right? Winder, the Swift, very nice. You got both of them for the, what, less than a winder would cost or a Swift would cost. I didn't know that Target yarn or yarn winder, we don't have that here. Oh, okay. I don't shop at Target. I mean, every once in a while, like if I'm near something, you know, I might go in and like look around, but it's not like my go-to place. That hard wind blew a cold front right into my house. Like, I mean, I'm thinking about getting my little portable heater and bringing it over here because I am like very cold. I've got 2 layers on too. Terry says, I want a Scooby-Doo made. I'll pay. I have to see if I see a Scooby-Doo pattern. He's probably not that much different from, well, no, he'd be different from the Snoopy that I made. I like my little Snoopy. I don't think I've put him on Etsy either. And Granny says, yes, you're going to want to keep them. Jane's going to have freezing temperatures this weekend. And Granny says, Lana, that is going to be beautiful. It's turning out pretty. Now I feel like I must look it up. So is the color Peacock from Premier? Yeah. It kind of looks like ours, except she has the long sleeves as opposed to the ruffle sleeve. I like it. And then, of course, the ribbing on the bottom and on the sleeves. That's really pretty. Lydia says we will be getting snow this weekend. Yes, I'm going to have to look up the Peacock as well. Premier Basic. Yes, and hers has pocket. Yeah. I like the pockets. Remember, because I was thinking I wanted to put pockets on the one that I made. Let's see, Premier Basics Peacock. Oh, pretty. I just told Poppy the other day that I needed to add pockets to mine. I probably should add pockets, right? At least, well, I don't want to do one because I don't think that'll look off. Like, I think if I have pockets, it needs to be 2 pockets. If I was going to have 1 pocket, then it would need to be on the inside so it can't be seen, but I could still put something in it. Then again, same stretching issue, if not lines, maybe. Yeah. You going to line your pockets, Lana? But I would think on the pocket still, you wouldn't be putting like a bag. You put quite a lot of stuff in the pocket. You're only going to put, maybe a phone and some keys or something. We have 5 inches of snow on the ground now. Oh, no. Lana says we have 2 inches of sleet with very little snow. Oh, it calls for lining the pockets. So Terry says, Granny, I got my letter from the fire department for my dog. Let's see, Jane put in quotes, imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions, Albert Einstein. Sleet is scary stuff. It sure is. Maybe it doesn't, but I'm sure I'll line them. How exciting, Terry. Did you get a better timeline? Not yet, but hopefully soon. I know I'm a little delayed because, like I said, y'all can see it quicker than it pops up on my restream. I mean, it's just a few seconds, but Jane says, awesome, Terry. Granny says, Terry, you can let them know I'm in the market for an emotional support badger. Lydia got one, LOL. They only do Labradors. Oh, okay. That's because they're really smart animals. Fiddlesticks. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. Ephesians 4:32. James says, Charlotte, it's probably for the best. Granny says, I know, Terry, I was just teasing. Hey, mine, happy Valentine's. Good to see you. Granny's asking for a joke. I feel like this little, working in this little space, I feel like it's really like slowing me down somehow. All right, Granny's joke is, my dog has no nose. How does he smell? Awful. I don't even get it. No nose. How does he smell? Awful. And the way this one is set up, though, too, it does have a lot more of one color, like in one area. So that's kind of nice. see the chat moving. I don't know if that's y'all or if that's Nightbot. I'm about to look. All right, Lydia's jokes is a man was caught stealing in a supermarket today while balanced on the shoulders of a couple of vampires. He was charged with shoplifting on 2 counts. Then Lana did jokes. What'd she get? What's the difference between a rooster and a crow? A rooster can crow, but a crow cannot rooster. Oh my goodness. Granny said it's going to feel that way because it's a small space, but it's heavy with drills. Yeah, I think so. Lana's temperature is 22. Terry says the bad thing is my aunt won't allow other dogs in her house, so I won't be going to see her. Lydia is 10. That's referred to as color blocking. Your owl was confetti. Oh, okay. No, I just feel like I'm moving slow, but it probably is just because I'm in this tiny little area as opposed to everywhere. And I probably am moving faster because I'm not having to go every which way, you know? These little tiny green trays are just that, so tiny. Like it's hard to get the drills to line up right. Color blocking. Did you do any more politicking today, Granny? Yes, Terry, I am near Nebraska City. Lydia, I'm in Shenandoah. Stay warm. Be able to use the multiplayers, okay? Confetti doesn't usually. Okay. Which is why I guess I was like, how do I even use that? Okay. I have one in the cart. Well, I have one that's on the way, but it's just a little bit bigger than this one. But it has I think it has a cover, and so you can shake it pretty good without them going everywhere. And I think it has a little stopper. but then I have one in the cart that's like, I think it's like that big, but then like 4 of them sit in it. So you can have them sit like that, or you can just have those, and so they would give you 5. And they are bigger, but I haven't, it's like I said, it's in the cart. I was waiting to see if once they do the refund, then I'll get the stuff that's in the cart. Terry says, yeah, me either. We're in your city about every other week. Oh, so y'all are close to each other. Nice. Yeah, I haven't looked on Etsy. Okay. I've only looked on Amazon and Temu. Lana says, next Wednesday, our high will be 13 with low of -1. It's dropped again from yesterday. -1. Lady is asking Terry, do you come to Walmart? 20 miles apart. Oh, okay. Do you have them? Do you like them? They'll help. Okay. And then Terry says, yep, we do. A lot. It's a small world, isn't it? I still have to pick out the colors for Tanner. Because I have to look at what other, because I think I want to do the strawberry. I need to see what other ones she has. Because I may want to go with one of the other ones. Just because I don't have the green and chenille. And what I didn't think of is I could go to the Dollar Tree though, and because it's only the green for the strawberry, so I would only need a tiny bit of green, and they may have it at the Dollar Tree. Nia says I have to go for a bit, but might be back just in case I don't get back. Have a great night, you too. Thank you for being here. If you don't come back, have a wonderful and blessed night. Well, either way, that sounded wrong, right? Have a wonderful and blessed night, and if we see you again, we see you again. 20 miles. Lydia, have you ever seen a silver truck that says Madwood Barbecue on the tailgate? I'm not sure. Have you ordered any more diamond paintings, Granny? I guess these drills right here must be different from the other ones because like the pen just does not want to pick them up. I must say I feel a lot more organized working in that little section like that. God, Sister says, hey Terry, what do you think of the Platinum Pit Boss smoker? Terry says, I own a Pit. Where did it go? Pit Boss, and they seem to be pretty good as long as you take care of it. I've had mine 3 years now, but every time I use it, I put it back in our enclosed porch. Granny says, funny you mentioned that. I just opened my Christmas kitty one and put down the first drill. Okay, great. They're round. Christmas kitty. Did you finish the mushroom one? Y'all, I started out, granted, it's been 2.5 hours, but I started out with hot tea, right? And my tea right now, there's no ice in it, but it's like ice cold. Mine, what do you think of the elephant? Pretty? Granny says mine are round too. I'm afraid to try the square ones. I want to get better first. You know, I'm not, I don't know if I've come across the square ones, like, from what I order. Like, I don't really pay attention to whether they're round or square. I just, like, if I like the picture, you know, I get it. So I don't know if any of mine are square. You know what I have noticed doing my lives? I mean, I'm liking Restream because, you know, I could set it up like way ahead of time, and it just, I don't know, it just seems a lot easier. Granted, with YouTube, it's pretty easy, but you can't set it up perfectly. And then you got to come in and like edit, and, or at least with, you know, my experience. So I do like to Restream, but I have noticed that my view counts has dropped like drastically. And then my subs per lives has been virtually non-existent. And so that's kind of hard, you know, like you want to do one thing, but then of course I want the channel to grow, and I want to have the views and the, you know, all the stuff. But for some reason with Restream, it's just not happening as well. Because tonight I actually considered going through YouTube and doing vertical, but I was running so behind that I was like, I don't even have like the time to go in there and like do my description and all that stuff. So I went with this. Which I think I probably should just do both, but I was like, why is it like, it was like I was trying, I don't know if y'all could see that. I was trying to, no, it was out of focus, out of view. But I was trying to pick them up and it was almost like I was putting this down and it was almost like it was magnet. It just kept pushing away because it was a tiny little piece that was broke. And so I guess it was just pushing them. It was stuck on the wax. Jane got a verse. And Mary said, Behold, I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be to me according to your word. And the angel departed from her. Luke 1:38. I wonder if that's YouTube pushing out the stuff on their studio. I think it is. Well, normally when I go, like, I don't even do it like, so like now with the webcam, right? If I was going to go live through YouTube, I would have to do it through the studio. But, when I was doing it through my phone, I just click on YouTube and, you have the bottom buttons and it was just a plus and you just go, plus and then you choose live. But with this, I'll have to go through the studio. But I think it is. I was talking about that with hubby today because I was telling him, the difference in numbers has been like drastic. And we were trying to figure out if they, if they get something out of you going through their, their source, their app, as opposed to going through a different one, because that would be the only thing that would make sense because, what does it matter? Like, you're on there. So I don't know. So if you go on through them, you're on there longer through them, but it doesn't make sense because me being on Restream, I'm still there on YouTube. So I don't know. But it is a big difference. More than stuff on the Restream yard emotes. More than stuff on the Restream yard. Restream StreamYard emo. Yeah, I think they are. So they've got to get something out of it. I don't know. My first guess would be money, right? Because, more views, more time spent on there somehow different than if you're going through one of the other streaming services. I don't know. Time or money, one, but I don't know. I'm working on a dress. A dress for you. So you got you finished. Yeah, that's right. You said you did finish the shirt, but it was loose. And now you're working on a dress. Wow. So yeah, it makes a big difference. I don't know. So I'm like, one day maybe I do this, one day I do that, but then, I find something that I like to stick to it. But I mean, I'm fine with the YouTube. Like, I like it just fine. I don't know how I'd feel about switching back and forth, though. But then at the same time, I think I did through YouTube, I did at least, I think, one horizontal, but most of the time was vertical. So that goes back to the shorts, like the YouTube shorts. So that's probably where a lot of it came from. But yeah, I don't know why you can't, like why it wouldn't be as productive doing the shorts through like any of the other stream, why it has to be through YouTube itself. Well, that's 2 broken ones. I don't think I've had broken ones before. Get rid of that. Whoever designed this kitty cat put FPS and R's all together, and my eyesight is not liking it. FS, PS, and RS. Well, yeah. They all look the same to me. Help. Well, I do know right now that the vertical streams are very preferred. I push those more. Yeah. And that's what I think that was mainly what I was doing. I think I only did 1 or 2 of the other. So, I don't know. I may do the other tomorrow. I do like having the option though to bring you up here, like I do like that. Which I don't know in vertical and in YouTube, I don't even know. Can you bring somebody up in vertical? Like, I mean, I know it gives you the option, but I don't know if that's for horizontal or if it gives you the option for vertical as well. Because I would think that's not enough screen space. And James says, do you have a magnifier for crafts? We did come up with a name for that dog. If it's a girl, what is it? Granny says, I don't know. I've ever tried that course. I've never done a vertical live stream either, which is about to change because I'm going to do them during the day once I figure out what I'm doing. Well, if you want to come up here on like private, well, not like right now, but like after or something, we can go over it. Granny says, no, Jane, I don't have it in my phone, but it is next on my list. I promised you that. Sheba. Sheba, that's a good name. What if it's a boy? Granny says, well, the good thing about these symbols being so similar is that they're also similar shades of white. So if I make a mistake, it's not going to be a big deal. I keep picking up a letter and I forgot what letter I picked up. Oh my god, I keep looking at the tray. We haven't came up with a boy yet. Okay. Can you see it any better, Granny? You could use the magnifier on your phone. Maybe would that work? I don't know. Let's see. No, my other phone had a magnifier. I don't even see one in here. There's gotta be one. Yeah, like the magnifier would work if you were working in a small area. Because I think it even, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get used to it. Plus, I turned my really bright light on. Okay, good. Oh, thanks for the tip. I forgot about the phone magnifier. You're welcome. Heck, if nothing else, I could turn on the camera and zoom in. What made you come up with that name, Terry? Jane says, Charlotte, right? Zoom. Any way to magnify it will be so helpful to you. Terry says, we might have just came up with a boy's name. What'd you come up with? Let's see, Granny says, I turned on my little space heater and I'm not nearly as cold now. I really don't like running this thing though because my electric bill goes through the roof when I do. Yeah, I know. How do they pull so much electricity, right? I don't even know. How cold is it right now? It is. It says it's 33. And by 6 it'll be 30. But then it starts warming up again. The highest 55. Next week though we're gonna be in the 20s with highs in the mid 40s. Which seems really cold for now, you know? It's still supposed to rain Saturday and Sunday. Areas. So how'd you come on those two names? 47. Like, I think I want to finish this little bottom strip, but I think it's just so deceiving to me. Like, I think it takes a lot longer than what I think it's gonna take me. Shiva just popped in my head, and Aries is the son of Zeus, and Zeus was my other dog. Oh, okay. And I imagine you don't get an option, right? You just get what they give you. I like that color peacock that Lana's using. I don't know. I've got to call and find out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet you do have a lot of questions for them. I don't know, that little section went by pretty quick. Well, ladies, I'm going to call it a night. See y'all later. All right, Terry, have a wonderful and blessed night. You can't spell tonight. That and autocorrect. No, since me and Poppy stopped working on the mushroom diamond painting, we haven't picked it back up yet because Poppy's been so busy and he wants us to work on it together. Oh, okay. The kitty's a good reminder that I really enjoy doing this diamond painting craft. Well, good. Oh, you're leaving, Granny. Good night. Have a wonderful and blessed night. I try not to do that to other folks. I guess I have been on here almost 3.5 hours. Probably should call it a night. Oh, yeah. Jane says, going to go too. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed night. All right, Jane. Thank you for being here, and you have a wonderful and blessed night. And Granny says, oh, fiddlesticks, I'm not going anywhere. When you were saying goodnight to Terry, I thought you were saying goodnight to all of us. Well, I guess I'm going to stay like another 6 minutes just to make it 3.5 hours. But you should get on like your, I don't know, StreamYard or Restream or whichever one you do, and send me a link, and then we'll play with the like a private or unlisted or whatever, and we can play with the YouTube. What do you think about that? So then that way, if you can do it tomorrow, if you want to do it tomorrow, you'll be good to go. Because I would stay on here longer, I mean, I can go for hours, but know, pretty relaxed. I was wanting to finish this little section, but like I said, it takes longer than what you think it's going to take. Although it's moving pretty good, I think. Chloe says, I got a snack. And Granny says, okay. I haven't even hit 100 views yet. Let go of the numbers, Jackie. That's easier said than done. Which, I mean, it's really your hours that matter, but, well, no, because, I mean, your views matter too, because YouTube tracks those. Although, Granny, you'll have to give me probably like, I don't know, like 5 or 10 minutes so that I can use the restroom. I can make myself some nice hot tea to maybe, you know, not be as cold. I must say, I am liking the organization of this, what was it called again? Block? Blocking? It's very organized. So much less chaotic than my usual. Seaweed, yum. Okay, well, just I guess just send it to me on Insta, and then it'll probably be approximately 10 minutes after I get off of here, because I think that's all it'll take me to get those things done. I like seaweed. I don't think I had ever had it, and then I was at a conference in Athens, and we went out to eat, and it was Chinese or Japanese, I don't remember, but I got one of their little boxes, and it had whatever food I got. I don't remember what I got. What I do remember is that it came with seaweed, and I guess that was just like part of their box. It's not something that I ordered, and it was delicious. I mean, that was years ago, and I still like. Yep, I like seaweed. I mean, do I buy it here? No. Do I get it when we go somewhere? Sometimes. Alright guys, so it's time for me to get off. I will be back tomorrow, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern. If y'all want to come hang out. Tomorrow is a crochet day, so we will not be diamond painting. We will be doing crocheting. I haven't decided what I'm going to make yet or start making, because whatever I start, I'm probably not going to finish. Because if it's a cardigan or a market bag, it's going to take a lot more than just 2 or 3 hours to make. So, but yeah, thank y'all for spending your time with me, and I hope that you all have a wonderful and blessed night. Okay, Granny, well, I'll see you in like 10 minutes or so. All right, guys, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.